pants on fire, hanging from a telephone wire. Squirming, squirming, pants are burning. When I lie, my hips start turning.
All lies and slander. That's what I'm hearing here. Lies and slander. Lies and slander. Lies! Lies! Liza Minnelli! Impact! Congrats goes to Becca. Becca came in redeeming first, and Impact got second. But hey, Becca, congrats. You got first. You are #1 today. You almost didn't land by accident. That'd be rigged. That'd be cheating. And we don't allow rigging the system or cheating here. Okay? We are going to be working on the same Snorlax, not Psyduck, Snorlax pattern that we started on Saturday. We didn't get to finish it, but we did finish the body of our Snorlax. He's a big old thick boy.
Mods do no wrong, they are perfect and always get abused.
When am I hosting BeccaCon? I actually just joked about that in the Pink Hat Squad Discord, and I said BeccaCon 2026, so... I just joked about that in the Pink Hat Squad Discord. That's really funny. That's a funnies. You did a funnies. Lightning, welcome in. You are lying, but thank you for the biddies as you lie. You're on my heart into the jar. More additions to the jar. We are, as I said, continuing with the Snorlax. We will get it done today. There's not a ton of extra work left. We have to do the body, arm, or like the chest plate, the arms, feet, and ears. So there's not much left in the Snorlax, and then put it all together with the details. So we should be able to get that done. I would say that's probably going to take about an hour, maybe hour and a half to get all these details completed, and then we'll find something else to do for the remainder of stream. You're attempting to rest, but ADHD is very much hyperactive today. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, hopefully we can help calm you, soothe you, have a cozy environment for you to get to sleep. One of my goals is to have the sultriness of my voice help lull people into a deep slumber. So hopefully you will also experience the Becca slumber effect. I'm sorry, I'm having some really bad cramp pains in my right side, so if I all of a sudden just struggle with breathing, just know it's normal, and it's just I'm having a day where we're struggling, and it is okay. We're gonna survive. I'm also wearing my new Becca Yarn Barn shirt that I purchased, so I can now show off my own. I can have this shirt for like craft fairs and things like that, so I'm really excited about my own Yarn Barn merch. And it's not really Yarn Barn merch necessarily. I got it from Vistaprint when I ordered a bunch of things for future craft markets and shows. But I think it would be really fun to have this logo as some merch to put on the Fourth Wall site. Would you guys be interested if I put the Becca Yarn Barn logo into some purchasable merch? I don't want to keep adding merch if people aren't going to actually want it, you know? You're gonna fight the cramps, please come fight the cramps, because I mean they need to stop. It hurts and it's painful and it's not very kind. Stickers, okay, I can absolutely put some stickers up there. I can stickers and maybe something else. I'll find something else that's like cheap. That would be good. It's very rude. The cramps came on as soon as I was at church, and I was like, what in the Holy Spirit is trying to come out of my body right now? I didn't know if I was excising a demon in the middle of church yesterday or what was happening, but the pain just came on all of a sudden, and it's been like that way. It'll go away in about 2 days, but it is what it is. would be a good place, right? I wasn't sure. I was like, oh my god, what is happening? The Holy Spirit has entered my body, and all the pain and the burning sensation. But let's go ahead and not waste any time and jump into finishing this Snorlax so we can see what else we can work on and add another number to our completed projects list. Let's do it. So as I was showing you guys, we did do the whole body of our Snorlax last. He's a big old boy. This guy is approximately 10 to 10 and a half inches long. So are tall. So I mean, he's a tall boy. He's a tall boy. Did I drink the wrong holy water? No. It was Communion Sunday though, and my gluten-free element, every time I have it, it's quite sour. It's not a tasty communion element, unlike the normal people's food. They get the delicious communion. I get the questionable communion because it's gluten-free, but it is what it is. I'm going to beat you in about 2 minutes. Are you redeeming the TREAT in 2 minutes? Because it's available now. You could use it now. So I don't have to beat you. I don't like to hit people in general because I am weak, and if they retaliate, I know it's not going to be good for me.
Sweets and treats.
There we go. You saw your Spyro? Yes. Did you get a chance to try any of the cleaning hacks, Lightning, that Shadow suggested on Saturday? Uncle Shadow said Grace and Potion Tree. Potion's here on the floor. She's been here chilling. Here you go, sweetheart. Are you gonna get up and come get your treat or not? Thank you, Mama. There we go. Hey, Grayson! Say thank you, Uncle Shadow. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Yes, they worked. Awesome. Perfect. I'm glad to hear that it worked. Hopefully everything still looks okay. If for some reason something is out of place or got ruined in the process, I'm sorry, and I would love to be able to help out as much as I can. It's just we're in different states, so it's hard for me to offer to help out anything. You've only had water, Arizona green tea, and popcorn. I mean, at least you're hydrating, and you're having something. You do need to eat actual food because you're going to get a headache if you don't. And I would feel bad for you. Okay? I care for your well-being. Oops. 12. There we go. I care for your well-being, friends. Oh, the cramps, man. You haven't eaten dinner yet? I did. My meeting ended up being quite short. We were done with our meeting at about 6:10, 6:12, something like that. But I decided to go ahead and cook a really nice, delicious meal. Oh my gosh, it was a spectacularly delicious meal. Had a tzatziki chicken power bowl, and it was quite yummy. And then I had some cookies for dessert because my mom made snickerdoodle cookies for the 4th of July for us. And I got to take the container home, and I've been eating cookies like a mad woman. But it's okay. I deserve cookies because I'm cramping and I hurt, and it makes me feel less pain. It brings a little bit of joy. A little bit of joy into my crampingness. 1, 2, 3. Yay! I hear a purple kitty, I hear a purple kitty, I hear a purple kitty. That's my beautiful friend. Good morning! the beautiful queen herself, who went to AVCon in Australia, and she went and did her first cosplay since... Is it the first cosplay since your cancer treatment? Or did you do any cosplaying during your cancer treatment at all? You're gonna bonk me until I have no cramps? I'm gonna be bonked for days then, because unfortunately, that's just how the female body works. It's not enjoyable for me. I would like to bash my head in and fall asleep for the next 3 days and not have to feel any of this, but unfortunately, I got sponsibilities. And sponsibilities are not any fun. Technically is your first, but it was your third ever cosplay? Really? Sponsibilities, yeah, I've got sponsibilities. Not spoonburleries, but sponsibilities. I hope you guys recognize what that's from, and if not, then I am aging myself, or you are just much too young to get the reference. Yay! I'm so glad PK gets it. PK passed the vibe check. You know exactly. Especially because I probably have sent you a reel or 4 with that same sound clip. You just got a package today from a mystery bundle you bought of Pokemon cards. They put something extra in the order. When you ordered it, you realized it was 20 extra packs. Now you have 46 packs to open. That's amazing. Why is Strim so late? You're already sleepy? Because I had a meeting at 6 o'clock that I had to do. It was a follow-up meeting. I had to get it scheduled, and that was just the time that worked for the company. So we had to postpone Swim a little bit. That's amazing! If you happen to get any Psyduck pools, I know somebody who may be trying to complete a Psyduck master set binder. I don't know who that could possibly be. I don't know who that could possibly be. No, not that kind of duck. Not those ducks. No, I just said the no ducks. I did actually go through my Pokemon binder yesterday and today and put it all on the collector TCG app or whatever on my phone, just to see how much my binder from childhood is worth. So I went and spent a long time. It was hours of hand typing in every single card that I have from my entire collection. 27 years worth of collection. So that was something else, but I'm still missing a few cards because I couldn't find them in the app to type in, so I still need to do a little bit of research on figuring out how to get them added to my collection, but who likes that kind of duck? Me. I do. It's me. I'm the one. And PK actually helped donate the first 3 cards of the new Master Set binder. So, PK already starting off the dream with the first 3 Psyduck cards that went into my binder. And then I went through my binder and grabbed every single Psyduck card that I already had in my binder from childhood. Like I had a Team Rocket and I had a Fossil and I had a base set and a couple other ones that I moved over into my new Psyduck binder. You didn't even know? I know, that was the best part is I had been talking with Aeolus about it. I was like, I wonder, like, how weird would it be if I just tried to collect every single Psyduck card and then my Instagram feed filled up with other people doing the same thing, also being people of culture who want to collect all the Psyduck cards, and apparently I'm not weird. I'm not weird! Isn't that so nice? I'm not the odd one out. You're doing it with... Exactly! So I bought myself a brand new Pokemon binder, and it's a small one. It only holds 4 cards per page, but there's only 91 Psyduck cards in existence, so I'm not having to worry about it trying to get every single Charizard or something. Like, that would be a different story, or every single Pikachu. That would take a lot longer. Hey! Hey! Hey, why do I have a square on my face? Excuse me? Excuse me. You put cheese on my face. I don't need the cheese tax. The cheese tax. The cheese tax. You would like a binder of just Dittos? I have a very expensive Ditto in my card collection, apparently. I went through... I'm not going to say how much my card collection is worth because I don't want to be robbed, but I found a couple of cards that are quite hefty. I do not have a base set Charizard. My brother does. So don't try and come rob me or anything. I don't have a base set first edition Charizard. Leave me alone. Get out of here. Potion has been cheesed now. Oh, she deserves it. She deserves the cheese tax, honestly. She really does. I probably won't, Impact. You shouldn't say how much yours is worth to... Yeah, right? Yes. Your sister used to have a bunch of Pokemon cards growing up and you had no idea what they were, so they were probably thinking, no, that's just the worst. Yeah, and that's kind of how I am now, is I'm not going for like master sets or anything extreme. I'm just like, ooh, pretty card. Ooh, pretty card. It's worth $1.07, but it's pretty. Like, I don't care if it's the massive hit in the new pack or anything like that. And I have probably 20, 30 packs to open. I just haven't set up. I mean, my desk is set up in my loft to open some Pokemon packs and record them and put them as YouTube shorts. I just haven't done them because I am lazy and busy at the same time. 7, 8. Yes, they got their Tritos. That was Uncle Shadow. 12. Ah! 13, 14, 15. 16, 17. Uh-oh. 19, 20. Uh-oh, you guys! You all bamboozled and tricked me so much that I was not paying attention to how many rows I was doing, and I am way off on my stitch count. I am way off on my stitch count, and it's all chat's fault. Congratulations. GG's. Heck all of you. Heck all of you. And your distractions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So I am off by 1 more row. So... this should be it. I am going to blame you. I'm allowed to blame Strim. When Prismatic came out, the only thing you wanted was a Leafeon, even just the common card. You opened 9 packs total, and the last pack you got your first Leafeon, the Leafeon EX SIR. Oh my goodness. Heck yeah. You got like an insane hit. That's awesome. I know she has a point. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I know. Yes, I do. I do have a point. Your dog better not. Your doggos better not be getting yelled at. Mine are not getting yelled at, but you should also just not yell at dogs, or else I'll beat you up. I will beat you up aggressively with a chancla. Okay, so this is row 9, chat. We're starting on row 9. This is 9. Impact again! with landing. Landing multiple times. Impact. Wow, impact. Wow. You want the Eevee set that comes from the Chinese gym series? Very cool. I discovered today that the new Destined Rivals pack that just came out has a Psyduck print inside of it, and I'm really upset that there was an estate sale a month ago or so. I guess like a month and a half, something like that. And they had boxes and boxes and boxes of ETBs. I don't know how much they were going to be asking for the ETBs. And it was probably a scalper. I don't know. I will never know. But they had those for sale, the Destined Rivals ETBs, at this estate sale with all these other collectibles. And now I'm over here regretting not going and getting a couple of ETB boxes to try and get the Psyduck. I didn't know that there was a Psyduck print. That would have changed my mind. It's Wildy the Umbreon. You mean the Moonbreon? That one? Hey, Scooby. Hark, my white queen. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean? The Moonbreon? Yeah, no kidding. How dost thy weekend fare? I pray it most fabulous, a joy beyond compare. And may thy 4th of July have shown an brighter still. I do perceive thy fingers still all remain, a sight most grand. Yeet more, I trust thou hadst the finest time in all the land. Yeet! Exclamation point, yeet. Nice eggs, Fraggle. Nice eggs. Thank you for the yeet. Appreciate it. That I've been double yeeted apparently, but thank you for double yeeting me. Your doggos have been very bad. No, you didn't use the spray bottle. That's for kitty cats. You spray the kitty cats, but you praise and love and snuggle with the puppies, okay? Acknowledge your fault. Thank you for the hydration unyeet. I wish. I wish there's not an unyeet button, unfortunately. Alright, so this is row 12. 12. Show yourself. I'm ready to find, hide, fight, ride, slide. I don't know. Hey, ads are starting in 5 minutes, by the way. Why on earth does it say I have 1 snooze left? I just started stream. It says I have 1 snooze left. Hello? We should not be snoozing ads, but I don't know why it says I have 1 snooze left. 4 letters, 1 word. Y-E-E-T. I am so excited for this weekend, you guys. I have my girlfriends coming into town from all over the country. It's like a little mini BeccaCon. So I've got a friend from Kansas. I've got a friend from Michigan. I've got Miss Laisha herself, who is not here because she clearly hates us. But she's coming in, flying in from Florida. You weren't even invited. I did invite you. Excuse you. You just said I need to sleep because I am 13 hours time difference than you. So, you said it with that attitude. This is a mini BeccaCon. This is a mini BeccaCon, a very exclusive invite only. Is that this weekend? Yes, ma'am. It sure is. When is the official BeccaCon? You know what? Impact came in asking the same thing. And I said BeccaCon 2026. How much would it cost to attend BeccaCon? I require everybody to bring at least one Psyduck card that is not currently in my binder as admission. So that is how I'm going to get my master set, is to rely on everybody else to go to the cons. You guys go to Collecticon, you guys go to PokeCons, you guys go to AnimeCons. Find the card dealers that have Pokemon and find me a Psyduck. Okay? I don't mind if I have duplicates. I, surprisingly, do not have a single duplicate of a Psyduck in my pack. I have 12 Psyducks currently, or 12 cards that contain a Psyduck. I have 11 Psyducks and one that is Misty's Wrath that has a Psyduck on it. That was 15. And last but not least, here's row 16. Which Buc-ee's is going to host it? Ooh, that's a good question. That's a good question. Maybe they'll have a new Buc-ee's built by 2026. I know they're trying to find more locations to build more Buc-ee's, so maybe we'll go find a grand opening of a Buc-ee's to christen. We'll christen with our Boo Crew. I don't even want to finish that sentence. We'll just christen with the Boo Crew's presence. Make them send one to Australia. I mean, you know. One is opened in regular old Virginia. Just regular Virginia, not South Virginia or North Virginia or Northeast Virginia or like West Virginia, but just regular old Virginia. I see. Just regular Virginia. I gotcha. Oh. Hi, sweet girl. Potion is here, chat. Hi, Miss Poe. How are you, beautiful? You got off the bed. People were watching you on the doggy cam. Have you gone to go visit the Buc-ee's, Fraggle? Because it's a staple for any good road trip here. Even if I don't need to use the restroom, I will always stop at a Buc-ee's in order to borrow said restroom. Okay. Tennessee. You can go visit St. Jude when you're heading down to Tennessee. Your partner wants to try some Texas barbecue? Hey, we have some good old Texas barbecue. You're gonna get lots of the shark gummies. Good. Make sure you get all the shark gummies. I cannot eat the shark gummies anymore because I discovered that Buc-ee's, for whatever reason, is trying to kill me. And they think it's really funny to have their shark gummies be coated in beef gelatin. So I don't know why Buc-ee's thinks that's funny. I find it offensive that they put, for their peach rings and their shark gummies, they use beef gelatin. And I'm like, excuse me? Excuse me? But it's okay. It's okay. I have the next best thing, which I have the Albanese, which are a 100% gluten-free gummy. So I do have access to some delicious gummies. They just aren't the Buc-ee's gummies any longer. Only horse gelatin for this queen. I would take horse gelatin. I would take lamb gelatin. I would take like spider gelatin. Just don't give me beef. That's just rude. You know, it's disrespectful. I wish, Fraggle. 7, 8.
I like cows.
Exactly.
But not to eat them.
Yep.
I like cows.
Mm-hmm.
I like to greet them.
Mm-hmm.
Cows are fun. You shouldn't put them on a hamburger bun.
I'm glad you understand. Yes, exactly right. But yeah, I'm super excited for this weekend, and we're gonna have like a barbecue. And speaking of Texas barbecue, we're gonna have a barbecue. One of my friends, her husband has a smoker, and we just confirmed it today, he's gonna smoke some pulled pork for us and just do like a cool cookout with all the girls, and she's got a swim spa, so we're just gonna have a good old time. Because the weather will finally start cooperating. We're no longer going to be flooding, and if anybody heard about the Texas floods over the weekend, they were really close to home. They were not very far from me. Actually, some of the flooding was not even 20 minutes from my house. It was uncomfortably close, literally in my backyard. But the main horrific flooding that happened on the 4th of July that unfortunately ended in some tragic losses. 80-something people lost their lives, including a lot of children at Camp Mystic. So we're gonna send up some prayers and honor the memory of those little girls and the camp counselors and all the other people that end up losing their lives over the weekend. But we had a lot of flooding around here as well, but thankfully we're not going to have any more rain until at the earliest next Sunday. So we're going to finally dry out a little bit, and the heat's going to come back up because of all the humidity. So we're going to have a nice time to be able to swim after we all hang out. Not a free swimming pool, but it's my friend letting me borrow her swimming pool. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. Okay, so now we're on row 23, and we'll go all the way across. Okay. Okay. Now we're on row 24. We do a little bit of increases again. So that's for the body, and now we're going back up to do the face. Welcome back from ads, everybody. If you were stuck in ads, let us know what is out there. What are we learning about now? I don't get ads on my own channel, so I need to know what's happening out in the world. And if you are stuck in ads at any point and you just do not like that and you don't have the funds to be able to subscribe over on Twitch, you are welcome to jump over to YouTube. I am live over on YouTube. Hey, Ashton. Speaking of, we are live over on YouTube where you can watch for free because I'm not monetized over there. And if that subscription has not already gone through on your side, make sure you subscribe for free over on YouTube as well. I need more subscribers to help continue growing our YouTube channel. The tubes? All of the tubes. My tubes, your tubes, Psyduck's tubes, everybody's tubes. Come to Dayton and see the original 151. The original 151 what? Buc-ee's? Barbecue spots? You want more than this provincial life? I'm glad you're able to hear the music in the background because that has been something I've been trying to make sure you're able to hear. So thank you for verifying that you can hear. We have some Disney music playing in the background because why not? I am an adult and I can choose to play Disney lo-fi. We are working on completing a Snorlax that I started on Saturday. We ran out of time on Saturday because I didn't realize how large this guy was going to turn out. But it's all good. He's a cute boy. It's a Pokemon store with cards and plushes. You should go and see if they have any more Psyduck cards. And if so, you should buy them all and send them to me. The Psyduck is strange and special, but he really is a funny duck. That sigh. He's admired as me. He is everyone's favorite duck. Keep it family friendly. I know what rhymes with duck. Luck. Truck. Exactly, potion. 29. Why are you borking so noisily, sweet girl? Pluck. Yes! Right. Shuck. Shuck, like you're shucking corn. Exclamation point, corn. Here's row 30. You sent me a TikTok of the store. Thank you. Appreciate it. Does the store have the little guy like I got right here? Just a little guy, you know? It's not large at all. Just a small little guy. Alright, last row. And then we do some more decreases. And this finishes off the base. Oh wait, no. Then we need to make it look clean by doing a border all the way around. I think. Oh no, it says it doesn't want me to do that at all. Okay, it just said to fasten off and weave in the ends. Okay, never mind. Alright. So now we do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And 1. All right. Fasten off. Okay. Hey. No one's asterisks. Continue creating the top left. My goodness, Poe. The same stitch that the last... I don't want to do that because then it's not going to have enough space, right? Yeah, that's going to be weird shaped. That's not going to work. Okay, this will be fine. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know, chat. I don't know what I'm doing here. One, 2, 3. Help. 4, 5, and 6. We're just gonna we're making it up as we go. We're making it up as we go, because I know how to crochet, and I'm just going to... Oops. I'm just gonna artistic license this right now. That should be good. Now, work a round of crochet all the way around. Yeah. Oh, that's what I thought. Okay, so that's what I thought. We are going to need to make it look pretty. Okay, that is what I thought I was going to have to do. But it didn't say to do that, so I second guessed it. And no one knows how far crochet goes. I'm glad Fraggle understands. You don't even know how you feel. It's adorable. It's strange that knitters never change. Open your eyes. Let's begin. Yes, it's really me, it's crochet. Breathe it in. I know it's a lot. The hook, the yarn. When you're staring at a crafter god. What can I say except I'm Becca. The queen of the yarn barn. I cannot. That is a terrible song. I want nothing to ever do with that again. You're looking at her, yo. Oh, open your eyes. Let's begin. I lassoed the sun to stretch your days and bring you fun. Did you know? Breathe it in! I should do a cover of this, but make it a yarn cover. I mean, I could. I'm silly enough to do that. We call that, in the music therapy world, we call that piggybacking, where we take songs and we change up some of the lyrics and make new arrangements. It's a different type of songwriting. I do that with my students all the time, where I take a popular song or a familiar song and make it silly. Oh, it says I was supposed to do something different here in the corner with the neck. Oh. Oh. Oops. Oh well. It's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. It's close enough. It is. It's really fun because you never know what kind of lyrics you're going to come up with your students. But also, it gives them some sense of familiarity, so they might be encouraged to actually sing along with me. Sometimes it backfires because I have some students that are so used to the original song that, like, for instance, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, then they may, if I ask them to name a color, because we want to change the nose, they'll say red. I'm like, no, I mean, think of a different color. What other color could Rudolph has for his nose? And they will still say red. I'm like, no, I mean, sure, he can still have a red nose, but we're not gonna be creative here? Come on now. Same thing with Yellow Submarine. I'm glad you picked up on that, Fraggle, that I let my Texan slide. So thank you for picking up my Texas drawl that I had there. Oops. See, thank you, Impact. Exactly. He can be creative, and he can have a blue nose. He can have a rainbow nose. He could have a lime green nose for all we know. It's all good. Alright, so this one says to... No, I don't want to do that. I thought I wanted to do that, but I don't think I actually do. Alright, we're gonna claim that like this, and then fasten off, and hopefully that looks pretty good. Okay, now leave a long tail. Who is that girl I see crocheting in front of me? Is her name Becca MTBC? Ah! Why are we not talking about the better reindeer, the Tony Chopper? What is that? Who is that? Where is that? And why is that? Huh? Let's see here. I'm malicious, mean, and scary. My snare can curdle dairy, and violence-wise my hands are not the cleanest. But despite my evil look, and my temper, and my hook, I've always dreamt to be a concert pianist. Can you see me on the stage, performing Mozart, tickling the ivories as they gleam? Well, I'd rather be called deadly for my killer show tune medley. Thank you. It's way down deep inside, I've got a dream. I'm trying to stretch this belly. The belly is not quite... Okay. I do want this to be right here. So. I think that should be okay. And then we'll stretch this guy down here. There's fiber fill floating around everywhere over here. I don't like it. Ooh, cramps, man. Cramps hurt my soul. Gunter loves interior design. Oofers into mime, Othello's cupcakes are sublime. Bruiser knits killer sews, Frank does little puppet shows, and Vladimir collects ceramic unicorns. Tangled is one of my favorite movies, so yes, I do indeed know all of the lyrics. Ask the weebs who Chopper. I'm asking you, are you not a weeb? Do you not count as a weeb? I thought I was asking you as the person who brought up Tony the Chopper. The Chopper. I mean, I know like Arnold Schwarzenegger's Chopper. I don't know about any other kind of Chopper. Dream, I've got a 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 dream. Yes, way deep inside, I've got a dream to have an entire house of yarn. Wait, I do. Yeah. I already have a whole house of yarn. Right. Fraggle, when is the next time you are going to be going to Disney World? I gotta be off camera for a second for this one stitch because I can't see where I hook it through. Right here. There we go. If you would like to volunteer Impact as the resident weeb here and let us know who Tony Chopper is, that sounds great. Or I can also ask Aeolus later. He's also one of our resident weebs. He's a reindeer? You sure? See, Shadow came in and was like, wait, isn't this a thing? So maybe Shadow is the resident weeb. Ah, One Piece. See? Again, I have not seen that anime. I don't much prefer living a life watching a 1,000+ piece episode show. You have seen a fair amount of anime. Good. What would you say your favorite anime series is, Shadow? Current or past, does not matter. Just whatever comes to mind and you're just like, you know what? I love this show. Dr. Stone or Shangri-La Frontier? Alright, I've never heard of either of those. Right. We are rocking through this Snorlax. This is coming out really, really nicely. And so far I still have plenty of yarn. It says to cut with a long tail, and sometimes I'm a little overzealous and I end up wasting 10 to 12 inches worth of yarn because I'm overzealous in the amount of yarn it takes me to sew down a project. But so far, I feel like this is a pretty good amount. I would rather have to waste a little bit than to not have enough to finish sewing down the details. Okay. Go ahead and take that part off. 3 more days. Is there like a new season you're excited about coming out? One. tomorrow starts Amazon Prime Day sales, so if anybody needs anything, make sure you check out between the 8th and the 11th. There will be some sales on Amazon. I don't know if they're going to be good sales or not, and this is not a sponsored stream. I am not getting any kickback from Daddy Bezos. That would be hilarious, but I am not getting any kickback from Daddy Bezos. I just know that I will indeed be looking through my wish list items and things that I've had saved in my cart that I haven't pulled the trigger on, just to see if anything goes on sale. I need to really start working on saving up some money, because I do have a wedding to now plan and pay for, and I've got some medical stuff that'll be coming up, so I don't want to spend frivolously on things, but if there's stuff that I might need or really, really want, I can treat myself to something. I did treat myself to some new video games during the Steam Summer Sale, so be on the lookout for some new games to add to our rotation of Friday night game nights. I also have just some games that I'm going to play just for myself. I may or may not record the content to put on YouTube. I don't know. I find it kind of weird for me to record myself playing a video game and to talk to a pretend chat when no one's actually there. So I probably won't record if I play the game by myself, just for myself. We'll see. We'll see. I haven't decided. Okay. What's this? It's Impact sending me a message. Okay. Next, we need to make the arms, the ears, and the feet. Okay. Alright, let's put this to the side for now. Get out our weird colored Snorlax yarn. And make 2 arms. Hey, Leisha. Hello, beautiful queen. I was talking about you earlier. I hope your ears burned a little bit. What did I say? I said that you sent me a message. I felt the vibration on my watch. This is from Hercules. It's ancient history, been there, done that. Oh no. No, no chance, no way, I won't say it no more. I won't say I'm in love. Seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Go around this twice. Give me my stitch marker back. Thank you. Leisha, I am so excited I get to see you in 4 days. I'm going to cry profusely. I cannot even. Soon. I get to meet the beautiful, amazing Valerian, and we get to take a picture and make Aki jealous. I know he's met you, but I'm still thinking we can make him jealous regardless. I hope you are okay with the fact that I do not have a home gym I have a bicycle you could borrow that's upstairs in my room, one of those stationary bikes. I have 3 dogs that you can help me walk. And I have that one weight that just one singular weight. I have some resistance bands as well. But that's it. I don't work out. We walk them, absolutely. We can walk them for 18 miles. The bands are perfect. Cool. I also have perfect hands. Oh, you know. I've always thought I missed the calling of being a hand model. Because I could do something like this. And I feel like that's a very attractive thing. I can also do this. I can do that. So, you know, I missed my calling of being a hand model. But my hands are too old now. 6 slip stitches, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are past their prime. Not Amazon Prime. Just normal Prime. I have elderly hands. Even though I use lotion every single day. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, do this one more time. One, 2, 3. 4, 5, and 6. Okay. That's funny. That'd be hilarious. Work a yarn tensioner into the engagement, right? Because it does get stuck right there. So I mean, that's kind of smart. When I go to the jeweler and I ask them to make some custom wedding band or jewelry, make sure it's got a little bit of a clasp to put the yarn. That's hilarious. I would love that. Welcome in, Steffi Ann. How are you doing, my friends? Happy Monday. Okay. Increase. One, 2, 3. I have to do this twice. Ugh, gross. Does Snorlax really need to have 2 arms? One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. We do have Disney music playing on the background station tonight. Four, 5, and 6. Okay. Next. Now, remember, you can do exclamation point pattern to see what the pattern that I am working on is like. It is free. It is a free pattern. Two, three, 4, 5, and 6. In the circle of life. Alright, now it says the rest of the rows will be, or rest of the arm will be in rows. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Can one of my mods, I don't care who, one of you, do an exclamation point, remind, adjust, hydration, redeem? I will know what that means. Please and thank you. That way I have that in my list of things to do post-stream. Thank you, Queen. Do-do-do-do. Dum-dum-dum. Do-do-do-do. Do-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. This arm is taking forever. Mobile keyboard defeats you. Remind, please. Sir. Sir. I will beat you up. Hey! I will bonk you. See? You are not, unfortunately, going to make it. You're gonna land on top of Lancelot. He doesn't usually grace us with his presence, but you guys, here's my new puppy. He doesn't usually grace me with his presence, but there's our new boy. So everybody say hi to our sweet new boy. Hi, Potion. Hi, sweet girl. You can go lay down on the bed, too. You can go snuggle with him. You two snuggle all the time. You two can snuggle all the time. So, you should just go snuggle. You already snuggle with him anyway. Okay, this arm has one more row, and then we're done. Yes. I don't have to worry about making the arm have a clean border. I thought maybe I was gonna need to do that. It does not say I need to. There she goes. She's jumped up on the bed with him. There you go, love. Good girl. Okay, that should be enough. So here's our first arm. Big ol' arm. Oh my goodness.
Welcome to the Boo Crew.
Welcome in. Welcome to the Becca Boo Crew. I must eat you. I hope you are having a marvelous Monday. Thank you so much for hitting that heart, hitting that follow button. It means a lot to me. you had a chance to hang out for free and watch that little free trial that you had going on. You said, you know what? I kind of like it here. This is a good vibe. She aight. She aight. It means a lot, so thank you for being here. Feel free to sit back, relax, and lurk. You do not have to be actively engaged in chat to know that you are loved and appreciated. But if you would like to introduce yourself, feel free. You can let us know who you are, what you like, what kind of pronouns you use, what kind of nickname you'd like me to call you, whatever you want. Welcome in, Raiders. Peach and Pretty is a Tennessee native who loves big flowers, butterflies, and friendship bracelets. She's all about the cozy vibes and fun, whether it's crafting or spelunking in Minecraft. This ADHD streamer is family-friendly and believes the best in others. From solo duels in Harry Potter to drops in Minecraft, she's always up for an adventure. Welcome in, Peach and Pretty. How are you? Peace and Pretty. Peace. Peace, not peach. I mean, maybe you like peaches too. I don't know. You could like peaches. I don't know. Raid! Thank you so much for that raid. Welcome in, Raiders. I've put you on my heart and into my jar of hearts. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We love Frosty Tools. Frosty Tools is great. It gives us a cute little intro that we get to read every time we get somebody to raid us. I love the first time raid messages. Those are my favorite ones. But welcome in. My name is Becca. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I am a charity fundraiser. I fundraise for Starlight Children's Foundation, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and Stand Up to Cancer. I do use she, her pronouns. I am a variety streamer. I am a crochet artist, as you'll see me doing today. But I also play all different kinds of video games, mostly solo player games. But I do everything from Spyro and Mario and Stardew Valley, all the way over to Repo and Phasmophobia, some Assassin's Creed Horizon. You can see an entire list of games below in my panels of things that I have played in the past. Our current game that we're playing right now is called Paperclay. It is a really, really super cute platformer, puzzle, adventure game. I really, really like it. You were doing your second craft stream ever and you wanted to raid into another crafter and you saw Snorlax and had to choose me. Well, thank you. I'm guessing is Snorlax your favorite? Because we are indeed working on a big old boy. We have Snorlax and we have one of his arms currently finished, so we're making our way through. We'll finish him tonight. That is my goal, to get him done tonight. But I do all different kinds of crafts. I do all different kinds of amigurumi. That's what I'm kind of known for are my crochet Pokemon over here. I'm a music therapist. I work with kids with special needs. This is a wholesome, welcoming, family-friendly community that strives to bring joy and positivity to everybody's day and make this a safe place on the internet for people of all ages and abilities. I hope you find yourself welcome, loved, and blessed here. I have 3 doggos. I need to adjust that. I don't only have Grayson and Potion. I also have Lancelot now. We need to add our 3rd puppy to our list of doggos. And Psyduck is best duck. In case you can't tell, I have a little slight obsession with Psyduck around here. Gengar is your ultimate fave, but anything with Pokemon, we love that. Love it. Well, make sure you sit back, relax, take a load off. If you need to raid and run, please take care of yourself, though. IRL before URL. Stand up, stretch, hydrate, whatever you need to do. Go get you something to eat, snack your snacks, eat your eats, dog your dogs, pet your pets, love your loved ones, pee your peas, whatever you need to do. Take care of yourself. Know that you are welcome here, as long as you want to stick around. If you want to go into lurk mode, you are welcome to do that. I am also live over on YouTube, so if that is more your scene and you like the YouTube kind of content, hop on over there and come watch me on YouTube instead. It makes you want to make a me screen? Awesome, yay! It's great. I love doing a little welcome screen over here. Just gives people the breakdown for those that may not be listening to stream, but maybe reading. They can read stuff around about me. But also gives me a chance to take a second away from my crocheting and rest my fingers for a little bit. Here, I'll show you a little bit more. So you'll see down here, I've got a running slideshow of just some of my past projects. It's not cumulative, it's just some of the ones that I've done in the past. But here is our Snorlax we're currently working on. He's a big boy, he's about 10 inches tall. And we're currently working on his arms. But thank you so much for choosing me to take your fam. We will love them gracefully and give you a cozy yet still chaotic vibe. That is what we strive for here. Cozy, comforting chaos. Ugh. I greatly appreciate you. Let me throw a follow back your way so I can check out a future stream of yours as well. Throw that in there. It's only chaos. You know what? You know what? I was trying to subtly throw that into our new friend, but you just wanted to come out here right away and be loud like you are and spoil it. Sometimes, you know, you have to weed them in. They can't just be thrown into the deep end of the Becca chaos. They have to go in slowly on the ladder, dip their toe in a little bit, let them have at least 5 minutes of being here. But you know, my goodness. But I love that you are also a family-friendly community. We love family-friendly, like I mentioned in my little spiel. I do work with kids with special needs, so it is a safe place for all here. You like the Band-Aid method? Fair enough. That's very chaotic of you. Especially if you are somebody that has a lot of body hair. Like if you have a Band-Aid and you're covered in body hair, that's just asking for trouble. But I mean, it is effective. It is an effective method to do the Band-Aid method. I can't even argue that. It does work. A little bit painful, but effective. What is chaos?
What's chaos?
What is chaos? That right there. That is chaos. We have some noisy people in our chat. Just a heads up. If you're wanting a place to wind down and go to sleep, sometimes my mods get a little unhinged. And they decide to go off the deep end and go off the rails. But we do love that. We love them. We feed them. We appreciate them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, let's go ahead and... You need some new boots? Some new boots? Oh, we have a land. We have a land for our new... Okay, so for our new friends, avert your eyes from the screen for the next 4 to 5 seconds. Just giving you fair warning now. Avert your eyes because lightning has landed and his prize is this. I can't afford to give out prizes to everybody, but I will happily give an uncomfortable staring contest with the winner of the drop game. If you too would like to have your own moment of silence and uncomfortable eye contact, all you gotta do is !drop in chat. And if you land, you too can be a proud recipient of some Becca stare. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. I try hard. Oh, but laughing hurts. Oh my goodness. Oh. So I'm having cramps. And as somebody who I do struggle with endometriosis, just I'm open about that. I do have that medical diagnosis, so my cramps are more painful than I let on. And right now, whenever I laugh, it adds to that, so... Owie. So, owie. Yes, it seems like she does play some Minecraft. She crafts those mines. Okay, we can do it one more time. Hi, sweet girl. What is it, love? Hi. honeybee. I can't help you right now, baby. I'm streaming. But you can wait 1 more hour, then we can do stuff. Hawaiian roller coaster ride. Your kids taught you to last year? Nice. You're so cute, Laisha. You're so cute. You. With the face and the hair. Because somebody went to the hair salon and got a new hairdo. And her name may or may not start with a V and end in Illyrian _. Just saying. Will a real Valyrian please stand up? Please stand up. I don't like to stand, so can you actually please stand? I don't like standing, so it's up to you. We need to see a picture. I saw one. She sent one to me via text message. That would be up to her if she feels comfortable sharing that into Discord or not. Oops. Try that again. There we go. Now I don't have the error. Okay, beautiful. 5. Hi, sweetheart. I'll give you some head pats, but I gotta crochet, honey. I know, you got the cute bleb. You're so gorgeous. I love everything about you. You are just the sweetest. She is the best heating pad. I pay money for really nice heating pads, and I really shouldn't because I have potion. And when in doubt, I just need to snuggle up with her, and she gives me all of the warmth in just the right places because she's a lap dog. She may be 50 pounds. She has a weighted heating blanket. It's great. So good. Ads are starting in 5 minutes. Just a heads up for anybody that is not currently subscribed over on Twitch. You can either do so with your Amazon Prime account. You can use that once a month anywhere over on Twitch. You can subscribe by hitting that subscribe button and do it monthly, every 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, whatever floats your boat. Or if you're unable to help financially, that is a-okay. Hop on over to YouTube and you can continue watching the content over there for free. Or use the gift of time. You get 3 minutes of ads. Use that time to stand up, stretch, hydrate, go get you something to eat, go to the potty break, whatever you need to do. Take care of yourself for 3 minutes away from the screen, and we will be back. I know, she's a very good girl. She is such a sweetheart. I love her. I am beyond blessed that I have just the world's best puppy dogs. Thank you for putting the link to our YouTube channel in chat. Appreciate it. All right, now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay. Now do that 2 more times. She's standing on the bed because Lancelot is in the middle of the bed. He's being a little bit selfish, but he is very comfortable in case you cannot see just how comfortable he is. He discovered the stream bed a couple of days ago, and he has been absolutely obsessed ever since. There she is, Miss America. Hi, Shploos. How are you, friend? Good evening. I hope you had a great work day. Thank you for coming in and gracing us with your presence, you beautiful soul. I am doing all right. I have the lady cramps, so I was telling chat that I'm in quite a bit of pain right now, but I'm still with a smile on my face and energy to hang out with you guys. But I am hurting. Yes, everything is a-okay over here. I didn't have any flooding issues, especially since I had my HOA fix all of my flooding concerns. I'm really glad that I was adamant that they get that fixed. They got it fixed back in November, and I'm really, really fortunate that they got it fixed because the flooding was pretty severe all around here, and even just up north, up in the Georgetown area. It's really close, uncomfortably close to where I live. So it was one of those life throws you a curveball, but thankfully I was safe. I hope everything is safe over in your area of town too, and that all of your family are safe and nobody had any family or anything like that in Kerrville or along any of the rivers. It was a good work day for you though? That's great. I also had a good work day. I had about 7-8 minutes of a session with my student today. We're trying to build her back up to that 20 to 25 minute increments, but she has been struggling to do so. But hey, she was very happy and came out and played instruments with me, and I was able to get through a couple of songs with her. I consider that a win. The last 2 weeks she has refused to come out of her room, so her coming out even for a couple of minutes, we were thrilled. Her dad and I were absolutely elated that she came out and was in a good mood and happy and everything. Swimming plans got washed out, so you just stayed home over the weekend. Yeah, my 4th of July plans got washed out too, but we ended up having an indoor 4th of July celebration at my parents' house. Use some cream yarn to sew some claws onto each hand. Okay, so there's that. Now, we're gonna do... What is this? Hold on. Parchment, cream, and white. There are 3 different colors on the Snorlax's feet? That doesn't... Really? What does that mean? What does it mean by when it says parchment? It's not showing me. What is parchment? What is parchment? Is there like a little toe bean underneath Snorlax's foot? Is that... Everybody's good. Everybody's good on my end of things. When is my next charity stream? It's going to be August. It's gonna be in August. I don't even know where my phone is. Here it is. Okay, let's see. August. It'll be the weekend of August 8th. So 8th, 9th, and then that following week. So our first stream will probably be August 8th. So we'll do 8th, 9th, 11th, and 15th. And those will be our 4 charity streams. And, well, I'll throw in the 16th as well. So we'll do 5 charity streams. 8, 9, 11, 15, and 16. To raise money for Stand Up to Cancer. Great question, Shploofs. I don't know why. Maybe I need to have like a light brown for the feet. It's not... I don't understand, but that... I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get a light brown. I have some right over here, so I don't need to go very far. This should be enough. It only needs, we only did it for a couple of rows, so. I'm gonna consider this parchment. I don't know what they consider parchments. This is, they're using UK yarn. I don't know what that really means. And she's not showing me a photo of the underside of the feet. So I'm just assuming that it's gonna have like a toe bean of sorts, like a little padding for the ball of the foot. So we're going to assume, at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should have plenty of yarn. I'm panicking for no reason. I should have plenty of yarn. Calm down, Rebecca. You're gonna be fine. Six. 9. 12. 15. 18. Alright, so this yarn is now done. We swap over to the cream. So yeah, like I said, I've got plenty. I don't need to be panicking. Back to the cream. Oops. Welcome back from ads. If anybody was stuck in ads, thank you for sitting through. It does help financially support the stream, so I greatly appreciate you being willing to sit through that. One, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. I have to actually do a color change again in a second, but I'm gonna use my purple finger thingy so lightning doesn't yell at me. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so now back loops only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, we swap to white yarn. We're making toes? Claws? It wants me to do a puff stitch. Which kind of... How does it want me to use the puff stitch? I usually use... It wants me to do it... Okay. One, 2, 3, and then pull through. Okay, that works. I'm gonna try and do it like this, though. There we go. Back loops only. 1, 2. Swap back to the white. One, 2. And 3. You don't yell, you say please. Sometimes. Sometimes, but also, exclamation point, liar. I think I'm done with the white.
Liar, pants on fire, hanging from a telephone wire. Squirming,
Yeah.
squirming, pants are burning. When I lie, my hips start turning.
No, I need to do it one more time. I need to have 4 toes? Is that right? Scroll up one more time. Look at his things. I'm only seeing 3, but... Oh, no. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Yeah, nope, we're good. We're A-okay. That was my fault for not mathing, but yes, we're good. I'm gonna go ahead and tie these toes together so they don't pull apart over time or anything like that. Okay. Right. Now, need my stitch marker here. Thank you very much. Back to the full stitch, not just the back loops only. Thank you for bringing so many smiles to so many people with your wonderful stream today. I appreciate you putting up with the silliness. I'll see you on the flip side, chat. Everyone have a good morning, evening, or night wherever you are in the world. Have a great rest of your day. One love. Thank you, Scooby, for coming, and I appreciate the kind words. That is what I am here for. If I can bring a smile or joy and positivity to somebody's day, then I feel like it was a successful stream, and it means a lot to me. So thank you for being here and gracing me with your presence. Have a good evening. Give the wife and the kiddos some love for me from Aunt Becca. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One, 2, whoops, and 3. All right, we're all done with this foot. We got to make a second one. All right. Whoop, I just tossed my white yarn across the way. Don't mind me. Okay. There is foot number 1 for our Snorlax with a little padding down here. Okay. Top, 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 top. Do you want to build a snowman? Or ride our bikes around the halls? I'm skipping verses on purpose, because I don't know how long each of these little clips of a song are. And 6, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Increase all the way around. The stand up to cancer, am I doing it with the pink hats? I'm doing it by myself. I didn't really bring it up to the pink hat squad. I I might bring it up to the Pink Cat Squad. As of right now, I'm probably just going to end up doing it by myself. So, unfortunately. But it's okay. We are a strong little community ourselves. We have raised nearly $25,000 for charity over the last 2 years. I don't need a large stream team to be a part of to make a difference. So even if we only raise $5 for cancer, that is $5 more for charity research. But most of the Pink Cat Squad only fundraise for St. Jude, so I wasn't sure if people would be interested in joining the cause. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Perfect. Okay. Are you planning on fundraising at all, Lightning? And if so, would you want to team up and fundraise with me, or are you mostly just going to be watching? One, two, three. Ow! 4. I gotcha. I wasn't sure if you were a part of the Stand Up Builders stream team or not. I don't want to feel like I'm poaching people from teams. We are all doing what we need to do. Hey, Phoenix! We have the same cause. Our cause is to fundraise and do cancer research and help out the community. I don't want to seem like I am being a competition for anybody, but you never know what people are going to think about these days. I gotcha. Howdy doody, Phoenix. Well, no, I will not be offended if you do want to fundraise with them. Like, I'm not offended because you are still fundraising for a wonderful organization. It does not hurt my feelings in the slightest. One, two, and 3. How fares are, folks? We are doing wonderful over here. Thankfully, the rain has stopped. I was not negatively impacted by the Texas floods that hit over the weekend. One, two, and last. Okay. Okay. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's tie the end in here. Potion and Grayson are doing wonderful, and you can also see our new pup, Lance, Lancelot. He is in the doggy cam right now, snuggling with Potion. He's schnoozing. Trying to stick the toe beans, poke those out a little bit as part of the puff stitch. There we go. Alright. Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. Yeah, we have a new pup. It's my fiance's pup. Wash your face. Now you can tuck in and watch Snorlax's debut. Yes. We are getting close. We have... all we have left are, once we finish this, are the 2 ears. And then we do the fun of sewing all the pieces together and watching him come to life. So we should easily be done in under half an hour. I don't anticipate it taking much longer. The ears are small, so his name is Lancelot. So we now have Potion, Grayson, and Lancelot. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 decreases. 1, 2, and 3. Ooh. Aeolus landed. You guys know what that means? Lancelot is, I believe he's like 9 years old. He's a little bit older than Grayson. Just a little bit. Just a smidge older than Grayson. Sunny, thank you. Alright, there's both the feet. So we've got the feetsies and the arms. Now, all we have left are to make the 2 ears. Let's do this. The ears are only 5 rows around. So it should be nice and quick. Welcome in, Raiders. I spoke too soon. Derdrongo, welcome in. Tea Time Talks, welcome in. Tulpa, welcome in. Tatter, welcome in. How are you guys doing? Everybody hit the floor. This is a raid. Oh no. Yikes! Allie K needs coffee, welcome in. Tulpa, Helena, a spooky sun-dodging, tarot reading, storytelling, Pharaoh Friday, and unicorn onesie wearing, V Rising playing, Camp Chaos hosting, Neurospicy artist, and mental health advocate. Welcome in, Raiders. From writing and reading, were you working on writing something or reading something? Dodger, welcome in. Sully, welcome in. Scully, Redhawk, welcome in, not Sully. Welcome in. Raven is here. Welcome in as well. Hi, friends. I recognize a couple of you guys. Thank you for that raid. I put you on my heart and into my jar of hearts. Welcome in. How's everything going? You should also go to bed. Please take care of yourself. IRL before URL. Kitty, Golden Sploot, welcome in. Mod for friends, welcome, welcome, welcome. So many wonderful friends coming in. How is everybody doing on this marvelous Monday night? For those of you that are new here, my name is Becca. I am a variety streamer here on Twitch. I am a charity streamer. I fundraise for Starlight Children's Foundation, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and Stand Up to Cancer. I am a crochet artist. I make all different kinds of amigurumi. I'm kind of known for my Pokemon crochet. We are working on finishing up a Snorlax tonight on stream. But I also play all different kinds of video games, so you may see all different kinds of content over here. Hey Austin, welcome in. I have 3 wonderful doggos now. I need to adjust that to say Grayson, Potion, and Lancelot. We added a new puppy a couple weeks ago. I am a music therapist, so I work with kids with special needs. This is a welcoming, wholesome, family-friendly community that strives to bring joy and positivity to everybody's day and make this a safe place on the internet for people of all ages and abilities. I hope you find yourself welcome, loved, and blessed here. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Caleb, welcome in as well. Yum, 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 yum. You have to raid and run. You're being hauled away by your offspring. Have a good night. Thank you, Tulpa, for coming in. Thank you for Helena. Thank you
Welcome
also for
to
the
the Boo
follow.
Crew.
Welcome to Becca Boo Crew. I must eat you as well. But yes, please, if you guys need a raid and run, please take care of yourself IRL before URL. Hi, Grayson. Grayson came to... He came for the bag. Let's be real. He didn't come to say hello to me. He heard the bag crinkling. That's the true story here. But at least he's here. Hello to the wolf walking by in the background. Yes, that is Mr. Grayson. That is my Bubba. He's my big boy. I could probably get him up just like shortly. Come here. Come say hi. Come here. Right here. Grayson. Come here. Puppies. I am a mess. I just realized I have food on my shirt. Puppies. There he is. At least for a hot second. Come here, buddy. No, come here. Chat wants to see you. Up. Oh, smooth. Hi, handsome. Hi, handsome. He's gone. He doesn't like to be up. He likes the attention, but he doesn't like to be pulled up onto the chair, so, you know.
Welcome to the Boo Crew.
Maybe the Sploot thought it was cheese. He probably does. He probably thinks it's the cheese tack. Welcome to Becca Boo Crew. I must eat you as well. Thank you for being super delicious. You guys had the chance to sit back, relax, and use your free trial to see if you liked it here. And you're like, you know what? This vibe, I kind of like it. She aight. She's cool. So thank you for hitting that heart button. That heart was hollow and you considered giving me a follow. I greatly appreciate it. Let me finish my spiel a little bit real quick. Lightning, I see that you've landed. We'll get to you in just 1 second. Psyduck is best up, so make sure you guys sit back, relax, take a load off. If you need to raid and run, though, please take care of yourself, IRL before URL. Stand up, stretch, hydrate, go get you something to eat.
Welcome
Love
to
your
the
loved
Boo
one,
Crew.
pet your pets, dog your dogs, cat your cats, get some noms, whatever you need to do. Just know we will be here. And I must eat you as well. We are getting so close. Our goal is to hit 2,000 followers, and we are extremely close to that 2,000 follower goal. So every single one of you coming in and hitting that heart button really means a lot. So thank you very, very much. Hey, Brianna, welcome in. Came in with the raid. Thank you so much. Let's come back over here. We're gonna work on this. We have been working on a ginormous Snorlax boy. He is a little over 10 inches tall. We have the arms and his feet done. So we're doing the 2 ears, and then we'll put him all together, and he will be done, and we can add another finished project to our list. So yes, that does indeed say 117. I have completed 117 crochet projects this year. This will be 118 when we get it finished. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, for anybody that came in with that raid that's sticking around, if you want to give me a little bit of insight as to what Tulpa was doing on stream, I would love to hear a little bit more about her community. Or their community. I didn't ask what pronouns. Any insight you guys can provide. You have problems just finishing one. To be fair, I had to complete like 60 or 70 different chapstick cozies that I brought with me to St. Jude. I was invited to St. Jude Summit again this year for our fundraising efforts, and I wanted to bring gifts to the other streamers that were invited, at least some of them. So I made a lot of crochet projects. That's why that number is so high. There were blanket forts and spooky stores. Oh my gosh, I love a good spooky story, especially in front of a fire pit or by the fireplace with some s'mores. Love me some spooky stories. Horror movies are my favorite genre of movie. I love a good jump scare. But I'm also an absolute wimp when it comes to scary video games, ironically enough. Eight, 9, 10, and 12. All right, we are all done with this ear. We have one more ear to go. And then we'll do the sewing all the pieces together and watch him come to life. So when you say that there was reading of spooky stories, are they spooky stories that Helena wrote themselves, or are these like community shared stories, or just reading an already published story? So all of the above sounds great. And we do love a good blanket fort. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Caliph. 4, 5, and 6. Also, thanks to everybody over on YouTube that's currently tuning in and hanging out with us. We are live on both Twitch and YouTube, same screen name. Appalachian spooky stories, cool. Okay. 3, 6, and 9. All right, last row, and then we do the sewing, the fun part, where the magic happens, turning all these limbs and body parts into an actual creation. You love spooky stories, but not spooky movies. Interesting, okay. Like, I don't do well with scary video games. I still play them, but I am absolutely a wimp when it comes to spooky video games, but horror movies, my favorite. I love it. Love it. You can listen to spooky podcasts, but not watch a movie, though? Interesting. Want to see a scary movie? I love scary movies. Want to see a scary movie? Alright, here's our big boy. Let's go ahead and zoom out just so we can watch this come to life here. Okay, ready? Here's our big boy. Now, we're gonna... We gotta get some fiber fill. We don't need a lot of fiber fill for the ears because I've stuffed the original end of the yarn and that gives it a little bit of thickness already. But let's see here. Okay. These are Ami sticks for anybody that is unsure of what I am stabbing into the Snorlax's head. These are called Ami sticks. They help hold the pieces in place while I sew them down and make sure that they are level and I can move things around. It's a vegetable gourd, kind of, pretty much. You are immune to FNAF jump scares in games. Poppy Playtime Guard. Okay, see, I can't. I get so scared. I was watching Insim play Granny earlier, just some of his past videos. He wasn't live playing it. But even just in those spooky Granny games, I got jump scared. It scared the absolute bejesus out of me. Okay, yeah, that's okay. That's aight. Let's get this first ear going. I do love Disney music. I love karaoke. As I sing with kids all day, every day, you're always going to hear me singing or making some form of music during our streams. one of the little spoilers for those, if you would like to stay around for our ending of stream as we raid into another community, one thing that I do that's a little bit special is I sing a raid song as we are getting ready to leave. It's my goodbye song and lets people know that we are finishing and leaving and going somewhere else. It is what I do with my students at school. It is a transition song to transition you out of the exciting times that we had and transition you into another community where I'm sure you will have just as much excitement and joy and fun. It is something that I do that is very me as a music therapist. It shows a little bit of what I do with my students. Brings you into my world just a little bit, but it's also just fun and cute, and I've heard nothing but rave reviews about people enjoying the raid song. When I play spooky games, you have to mute the channel. That is not a lie. That is very true. I do apologize to people's eardrums when you are watching me play video games that are spooky. I tend to scare quite easily, and that is something that I have minimal control over. I do recommend not wearing headphones if you are watching a spooky game with me. And while we are a family-friendly community, whenever I do either collabs with other communities or if I play a scary game, I tend to make that a Becca After Dark stream where I have more flexibility in the language that I use, because I cannot promise what comes out of my mouth during my spooky streams. I try to always remain as family-friendly as I can, but no guarantees when jump scares are involved. Alright, we are finishing up these ears. Why are you booing me? Not that kind of boo. The other kind of boo. You'll have to do exclamation point Phasmo. That's the closest thing I have to a spooky sound effect. And I guess I have exclamation point purge as well. That could be kind of spooky in the right context of stream. It's mostly just loud. Okay. But yeah, again, for any of the raiders that are still here and listening actively, I have my next charity campaign that will happen in August. We'll be fundraising for Stand Up to Cancer. I am less than $1,000 away from having raised $25,000 lifetime over the last 2 years on Tiltify. So that is kind of my big goal, to hit that by the end of 2025. I have 3 more charity campaigns by the end of 2025. I have one in August, one in October, November, and one in December. So it is definitely possible. It's a lot of work, but I know we can do it because we have a strong, willful community that... Hello? Hello? There. There's his butt, okay? Snorlax's butt, right there. As requested. Ask and you shall receive. Heh, butt. Good. Good. I'm glad you were able to giggle a little bit. We gotta put the feetsies on. Mr. Snorlax needs to have some tootsies. He is toothless. He's mouthless. Bop, bop, bop. Now let's grab my Ami stick. Stab you there. And then let's check out this foot. I think I need to move this foot over by a stitch. I might want to move them back a stitch too. I feel like it just seems really too close. Yeah, that feels better. I don't know, I actually want to scoot it back one more maybe. I'm gonna stick with it the way that it is. I could probably scoot it back one more, but I don't want to overcomplicate. Alright. Yep. Toothless is your favorite dragon? Well, Lightning loves himself some dragons. I don't know if he's a fan of Toothless necessarily, but he is a fan of Spyro the dragon. We have quite a few people that are Charizard fans in chat. I am not a Charizard fan because I am a Psyduck fan, and clearly Psyduck is superior to Charizard. Because all Psyduck has to do is Water Gun, and Charizard's gonna have a bad day. Welcome in, Andy. How's it going? Hey, Raiders. Party in the Dragon's Nest. Welcome in. How y'all doing? Howdy doody, Andy. Thank you so much for that raid. Thank you guys for the follows as well. You're so sweet. Thank you for bringing over the fam. Appreciate it.
Welcome to the Boo Crew.
To find my bag of bears here. Welcome in, Lucky. How's it going? Thank you for that follow. Welcome in, Pants. I mean, pants are optional in my household, but you are welcome here anytime. Party in the Dragon's Nest. Thank you so much. You love meeting people on the team. Well, thank you. I appreciate you checking out fellow teammates. What were you up to in... You were doing ESO, right? Is that what I saw? Yeah, ESO. What were you doing? I've never played a single Elder Scrolls game. I've never played Skyrim, I've never played Oblivion, I've never played the online like Tatsuya plays. I've never done anything involving Elders or Scrolls or Elder Scrolls. Welcome in, dragons. The other kind of ESO, ES:0. Elder Scrolls, Oblivion. You mainly do just first playthroughs of love games. Hey, I love that. That's kind of how I am. I'm not much into replaying games, especially if I've already beaten them and I know all the good scenes and what's going to happen. But I do love playing games for the first time on stream. That is something I also enjoy doing. And I've received a lot of good feedback from people who enjoy watching first playthroughs. That is definitely something people like to do. So that's really cool. Loving the Snorlax right now. Thank you. We are just finishing this dude up. So we're getting really close to getting him done. I'm just doing the hard part here, which is making sure everything gets sewn on and he looks good and looks fairly symmetrical and doesn't look incredibly wonky. But it's really hard when he is such a big boy to get him to stay on screen. So I know I'm kind of off the camera a little bit, but if you guys need to raid and run, please take care of yourself, IRL before URL, but know that you are welcome, loved, and blessed here. You can stay as long as you would like to. To give you a little bit of insight about who I am Becca. I'm a variety charity streamer. I fundraise for Starlight Children's Foundation, St. Jude Children's Resource Hospital, and Stand Up to Cancer. I'm a music therapist. I work with kids with special needs. So this is a wholesome, welcoming, family-friendly community that strives to bring joy and positivity to everybody's day and make this a safe place on the internet for people of all ages and abilities. I have 3 doggos, Grayson, Potion, and Lancelot. So you see 2 of them on my camera below at the moment. I also have this slight, little micro obsession with Psyduck. Just a little one. Just a tiny little bit. But yeah, if you guys need to raid and run, IRL before URL, please take care of yourself. Stand up, stretch, hydrate, go get yourself something to eat. Love your loved one, pet your pets, children your children, whatever you need to do. I will be here for a little while longer. I was kind of hoping I would have been able to finish by now, but we've had a lot of love and support and great conversations tonight. So chat has successfully been able to distract me and slow me down, which just means longer Becca streams. I also started my stream an hour late because I had an appointment earlier, so. Gotta tear down and turn on the TV for one of your cats. Your partner's out of town and he's nervous if you have one of her programs. Oh, he's less nervous. Oh, that's so sweet. Aw. But yes, please take care of your kitty. Absolutely. Shadow, I'm surprised you're still here, that you haven't headed to sleep by now. I know we do have some East Coast friends in chat. Alright, we should be good to take the stitch marker out of here, or the stabby marker. Go. Okay. I'm gonna add a little bit more fiber fill to this foot. Not a lot, because it's pretty. Actually, you know what? It's pretty equal to this foot, honestly. Maybe a smidge. Yeah, that seems pretty solid. Couple more stitches, and then we put the arms and then the details of the face. All right. Our Snorlax has feet. Lightning, what a great land. That is a fantastic land. 98.35. Hey, Heavenly, welcome in. Heavenly, avert your eyes. One of my mods just landed on the drop game and he is owed uncomfortable eye contact. I don't want to scare you off as a first-time chatter, but this is what you win if you play the drop game. So I apologize for that being something you experience as your first viewership here in the Becca Boo Crew. I deeply apologize, but don't say I didn't warn you. I did say avert your eyes. How are you, Heavenly? Happy time zones. Welcome into the Becca Boo Crew. I hope you find yourself welcome, loved, and blessed here. We are finishing up this crochet Snorlax. At least trying to. How long has this taken me? I worked on it for about 3 hours on Saturday, and we're about 2 hours in right now. So we're about 5 hours, give or take. A little while, not too terribly long, but a little bit longer than I usually spend on my Pokemon crochet projects. But it's not too bad. I've got some stuffing right there. I am going to get this at least aligned. And then we'll add some more fiber fill momentarily. My favorite Pokemon is Psyduck. It's a little bit obvious who I like. We've got our Psyduck here. We've got our Psyduck on our logo. We've got some best boys down here. Some Psyduck emotes in chat. Just a little slight obsession with Psyduck. Are you a fan of Pokemon? Let us know what your favorite Pokemon is. Are you a crafter as well? How did you find our community? You like the Psyduck emotes? Awesome. You grew up playing since Red and Blue? Absolutely. Same here. Same here. We live to see an OG. Squirtle was my starter. So I'm a water baby. I love any kind of water Pokemon. Okay, let's go ahead and get this. We're gonna go actually a little bit backwards when sewing this arm down because I want to get the top placement before I go all the way around the rest of the arm, because if the top placement is off, then I feel like I'll have just wasted a bunch of my time and energy. Ain't nobody got time for that. Alright, let's see here. Okay. Oh no. First deck. First deck. You found through the Christian tag. Very good. Well, I hope you find yourself welcome, loved, and blessed here. You are loved, and know that we are a safe space for everybody. So this is a family-friendly community. I work with kids with special needs, so I try to make sure that this is accessible and welcoming and loving and accepting of people of all ages and abilities. And I am a Christian. I do proclaim my faith, but I do not use this stream or this community to preach or to force my beliefs or anything on anybody. But if there ever is somebody who needs something to pray for or pray about or pray over, I am happy to celebrate your wins, to experience your concerns with you, and pray for you off stream. You like Ghastly and Haunter. Nice. That's actually our friend Leisha's favorite as well. And Gengar is your favorite. See, we got a little bit of everything going on over here. We love that. Yes. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. If I put this here and I throw that there, then these stitches can all go underneath the arm? Question mark? Maybe? Now I have to weave these through some slip stitches, so it's going to be a pain in the booty. Exclamation point butt. Pain in the butt. Okay, I can take this out though. Here, here. What would Jesus do instead of whatever people call Christianity these days? Yes. Yes. Yes, exactly. Like, I know how I am with my faith, and I know what my faith means to me, and I want to be the best version of my Christian self that I can be and make the Lord proud. And that's all that I can do. There are a lot of people out there spreading hate and pawning it off and claiming it is a Christian belief. And that is not my personal take on things. But no, even if you are not a Christian, this is still a safe space for you as well. Whether you are atheist, Judaism, Muslim, Islam, anything, I don't care what you believe in or don't believe in. You are welcome here. This is going to be a place where you can find like-minded people with similar interests and nerdy stuff. And we talk mostly about charities and video game stuff and nerd culture. So that's pretty much what we try to keep the content of our community about. If, however, there is ever a conversation that is making you uncomfortable, we have an emote that is a follower-only emote. It is free to use. It is the cow with the stop sign. If I ever see the cow with the stop sign, that one right there, if I ever see that in chat, I know that that conversation is no longer a safe conversation for somebody, and we will move past it. No questions asked. Yeah. We've got some dogs that are dreaming over here, and Mr. Grayson is dreaming like crazy and making some very adorable sounds. Yeah, and see, not everybody has to have the same beliefs as I do in order for us to be kind and respectful and appreciate the fact that we are all human. Yeah, it's one of those things that I know sometimes topics can get triggering for some people. You never know what somebody has gone through in their life. And you don't want to be that person that's always bringing down chat or making people feel like they can't talk or they have to constantly mute the stream because they're uncomfortable. So, I mean, letting me know in a safe way without expressing a ton of discomfort, there's no judgment. If you ever want to stop a conversation, no judgment. I will not ask any questions. I'll probably end up finishing whatever statement if I'm in the middle of a statement that I'm saying, but I will also try to move it on as quickly as I possibly can and not have further discussion about that in that moment. Okay, there's that arm. Yay! Oh, we are down to one final arm, you guys. Yes! We are so close. Ads are starting in 3 minutes. Just a heads up for anybody that is not currently subscribed on Twitch. You can either subscribe, you can use your Amazon Prime if you've got Twitch Turbo, or if you are unable to help financially, you can go over to YouTube and continue the conversation over on YouTube. We are live over there as well. It's looking like a Pokemon! Yeah, it's not just a giant gourd, a vegetable gourd, exactly. Okay, so we're gonna put this guy right here. He's taking shape. That's where the magic of crochet comes in. What do we got going here? Who's doing something? Andy, thank you so much for gifting a sub over to Peace. And Matt, I appreciate that. Ah, I have no fine motor skill all of a sudden. Thank you. That is very kind of you to come in. Thank you so much. That piece of love goes directly into our heart. You don't mind ads, but somebody else can have it. Thank you. Appreciate that. I love the kindness coming in with that raid and then gifting out a sub to our community. Very, very sweet. I keep wanting to say Peach, but your name is not Peach. Your name is Peace, not Peach. But hey, now you get to have that access to ad-free viewing. And all those Psyduck emotes that you could ever want. Yeah, I don't mind ads either. It gives me a 3-minute break to go do what I need to get done with my life, you know? It takes me off the computer for 3 minutes, makes me go potty, to go grab a snack, to hydrate, whatever I need to get done, to do some self-care for a few minutes. And it helps support my streamer friends. I don't mind one bit. You've been loving the Dragon team. Everyone's been so cool. I mean, that's all because of our fearless leader, you know? But it's great to see people exploring other communities as well. And I am very honored that you chose to come over and hang out with us tonight. You had the choice of anybody else on the team, or anywhere else on Twitch in general, but thank you very, very much. Do you want to let us know, like, what is your main content? What do you like to do? Hey, Death, welcome in. What is your claim to fame? So if we could please get a shout out for Andy. If that heart is hollow, please consider giving Andy a follow if you enjoy. Holy crap, Death! Death coming in, my goodness. Holy crap, sir. Well played. Very good. That is a lot. That is a lot. Wow. That was a lot of shouting out at the exact same moment. Andy Matter, a ginger-bearded cat dad bod having bartender who's all about... That is even more shout-outs happening at the exact same moment as I'm speaking. All about that metalcore life. They're diving into their first playthrough of Oblivion, throwing rocks, solving Blue's Clues, and even streaming for charity. This Bald Legends Slice of Heaven is one you won't want to miss. We do need to have a Pink Hat Squad chat command, a little chat message. Death is the fearless leader of the Pink Hat Squad. He's the one that puts us obnoxious people into check and makes sure that we are not being hooligans too terribly bad. He is the one who leads us into our shenanigans a lot of the times. And that's how you know he's a fearless leader. And it takes a true leader to claim that they are not a leader. He's just a very humble gentleman. Mostly just first playthroughs and chewing the fat. You will give trigger warnings for language and allows me. Awesome. Very cool. Alright. We are so close. There we go. You're not the leader? See, it's because you're not humble, therefore you're not... I don't know about that, though. He dies. He does pretty great, yeah. He's really good at dying, especially in Chained Together, but he likes to blame Sploofs for his mistakes. So... if that's your kind of content, make sure you guys go hit that heart button. If that heart is hollow, please consider giving Death a hollow. Our other community, please make sure if Andy's heart is hollow, please consider give Andy a follow as well. I have thrown that heart your way, and hope to see you in a future stream. My information is pretty much the same on every platform, Becca_MTBC. You guys can find me over on Twitter, Blue Sky, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Discord. A little bit of everywhere. Oh my goodness, so close. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Yes. Here. Yes. Yay. Perfect, we did it. We did it, chats. We have the arms. The arms are sewn on. Death, how are you liking the Snorlax? This was your recommendation for donating to our St. Jude charity campaign. You got to choose a Pokemon for me to crochet. I hope you are pleased with the way this Snorlax is turning out. Also, welcome back from ads, anybody that was stuck in the ad break. We're finishing up. This will be the last thing that we have to do is just put the face and his teeth on. And let's grab some black yarn. But of course, I can't find the end of the yarn because we love working with black yarn. It's the easiest yarn to work with. Okay. This should be more than enough. As a scrap black. He reminds you of you. Why? Because he is shaped like a vegetable gourd, or because he is faceless? Why do you say these things, sir? Yes, on both accounts. Fair enough. Okay, so this one I need to get it to stitch through.
Peaches, 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 peaches. Ah! Oh, yeah! Oh.
Okay, all right. Yeah, definitely have too much black yarn. I mean, I would rather have too much than not enough. Let's go ahead and weave this in over here. Tie this down so it doesn't peel apart. For whoever ends up purchasing this, we don't want any little kid to peel at the face and pick at it and all of a sudden he becomes faceless again. Unless that's the desired outlook, which most people enjoy their Pokemon to have faces, but I don't know. I'm not your mom, you do you. If you want to have a faceless Pokemon in your life, good on you. Your daughter figured out how to do a 10-stitch magic circle today. She's crack-a-lacking, make tiny turtles. Love that. That is awesome. But yes, so when it comes to magic circles, you can add as few or as many as you need to in there, and it just adjusts the shape and the size of your projects. Alright, so there's part of it. Let's add the little bit of white for his teeth, and then be all done. Alright. We love that. He has a face now, Peace. Alright, all we gotta do is add the little teethers. Little teethies. Okay. Not super easy to see the white, but that is just part of white yarn on top of a cream colored face. It's just not going to be super visible. It's gonna be a bit challenging. Oh my goodness, this fiberfill is itching my nose. I'm so sorry. Goodness. At least I haven't sneezed on you guys. Okay, let's toss this in here. All right. Use an off yellow, but he has pearly white teeth. All the perfect to eat you with. I don't want to tinge his teeth and have some yellowy stain. Lightning. Snorlax works hard to maintain his pearly white teeth. He brushes his teeth minimum of twice a day. He flosses and goes to get dental checkups every 6 months. He has good dental hygiene. It's a great thing to show for the kids, okay? Alright, our Snorlax is complete. Well, no, wait. We gotta do the fingers. Hold on, he needs claws. Just like Santa. Just like Santa, he needs claws. I almost forgot. Almost forgetted to do his fingies. He needs some claws. One, two, three, four. One, two, nope. 3 and 4. One, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. He has some fingies. One more hand. Exclamation point pattern if you'd like to add this to your list. I love Loopy Catherine's patterns. I have always been very pleasantly surprised with how great they turn out every single time. Just remember that she is a UK artist, so her terminology is different than American crochet terms. So if you are newer to the crochet world, using UK versus US terminology may be tricky for you to translate in your head when you're looking at it, but let me know if you ever have any questions. I can definitely help you out. Uh-oh, we're getting... Oh, no! Uh-oh. Don't have enough. Don't have enough yarn to finish off this claw. I don't have enough yarn at all for this claw. Yikes! We're gonna have to just stick with only having 3. Rounds of thickness on that one instead of 4, like everything else. That's okay. All good. There we go. There we go. Now we have... Did crochet leave the EU as well? I mean, maybe? That or America just stole crochet. I don't know who invented crochet, but I mean, we might have stolen that as well. Sounds like something America would do. Steal it and claim it as ours. There we go. We're all done. Here's our big boy. Our big old Snorlax. He is complete. Let's add a tick mark. Add another number to our finished things list. We're up to 118 now. Finished things. 1-8. Hello? 118. There we go. My numlock was turned off. That was weird. Yay! I love him so very much. The exact origins of crochet are unclear, but the craft likely evolved from various ancient techniques like nail binding and tambour embroidery. While some believe it originated in the Middle East or China, it gained widespread popularity in Europe in the 19th century, particularly with the work of Mademoiselle Riego de la Brancardiere, who published the first crochet patterns. Hey, huge! The more you know. Thank you, Lightning. There you go. Here's our Snorlax boy. He's very big compared to our Psyduck. I'll give you a little side-by-side. I love him. Love him. He is available for purchase. If you would like to purchase our Snorlax, you're welcome to reach out to me. I can get that quote over to you. If not, it is going on display at one of my craft markets, and he'll be with all the rest of his Pokemon siblings, all the other Pokemon crochet projects that I do. All right, let's get on out of here. Here's our raid message. How you doing, Glitzy? Thank you for coming in and hanging out with us tonight. You're gonna bid 5 cents. All right, the bidding started at 5 cents. Do I hear 6? Do I hear 6, 6, 6, 6? Do I have 6? I am not an auctioneer. Not an auctioneer. Let's see here. You know what? You know what? You know what? Oh, never mind. They are reading out, so never mind to reading over into them. Let's go see our friend Pixel Precious, who is doing some Final Fantasy Rebirth. I will be back on Thursday. I'll be back on Thursday. I'm rescheduling my streams this week. Usually I stream on Friday and Saturday, but I've got friends coming into town, so I want to give them love and attention as they are flying in to visit me. I don't want to be streaming and cancel on them by any means. So we are going to be streaming on Thursday night instead of Friday night. So make sure you guys are around for that. Go into our Discord, !Discord. You guys can check out my updated schedule there. I'm also going to post my schedule all over the place. I've got it posted over on Blue Sky, and I think I did at least on Blue Sky, but I definitely did it on Twitter. But join our Discord if you would like to. We do some movie nights, we do community game nights, we hang out. We've got lots of cute pet pictures in there, cosplay pictures, crochet patterns being shared, art share, all different kinds of pets and love and silly things that we do over in Discord. But let's not waste any more time. Let's get on out of here. I need to go get ready for bed. Streamed a lot later than I meant to stream, but it's okay. I had a great time doing it. I'll see you guys. See you by YouTube. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Have a great evening, everyone. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. See you later, mashed potato. See you soon, macaroon. Say goodbye, pumpkin pie. Toodaloo, kangaroo. Catch you later, operator. Adios, cinnamon toast. See you later, goodbye, butterfly. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed, everybody. I'll see you guys on Thursday this week. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. See ya.